Hi, Adriana. I heard you were going to get married. Huh? Oh, long time no see, Evelyn. When's the wedding going to be? We're planning on having it next spring. From who did you hear I was getting married? My mom was talking to your mom on the phone today. That's when I heard. Oh, is that so? I guess my mom did say that she was still in contact with your mom even after we moved into the neighboring city. I heard that you were going to marry the CEO of a large company. Oh, yeah? Of course you're going to invite me to the wedding, right? I wish you would understand how much I want to celebrate the wedding of an old friend. You'll invite me, right? Well, if you insist that much, okay, I'll invite you. Should I send the invitation to your parents' house? Yep, that's fine. Still, though, it seems like everyone around me is getting married recently. There are other people getting married as well? Yes. Just this day before I heard about your wedding, I got a text from a friend from university that she was going to get married. She says her husband is a soon-to-be CEO of a company. I'm so jealous of you two. Both of you have struck fortunes. It's not like I'm marrying him for the money or anything, though. But still, it makes me so jealous. Oh, sorry. Can we end the conversation here? I'm currently on the way to the convenience store. Alright, well then, I'll be waiting for that invitation to your wedding. Hi, Adriana. I got the invitation to your wedding. Oh, okay. Reply as to whether you'll come or not by the date written on the invitation. Alright, but still, I'm getting so many wedding invitations, it's a mess. Oh, you said that everyone around you was getting married, right? Yep. In fact, there's another wedding ceremony I need to go to the day after yours. Oh, really? That means you're going to have to go to wedding ceremonies back to back. Will you be able to manage it? Both are in the capital, so it's fine. More importantly, though, I keep looking at the specs of everyone's husbands. Who's marrying into a fortune and who's marrying a regular office worker. You know, I remember it for everyone. That's an interesting way of remembering things. Do you think so? Well, just reply to the invitation, alright? Got it. Hi, Adriana. Are you getting along with your fiancé? What? Yeah, there aren't really any problems between us. Oh, is that so? What is it? There wasn't any hidden meaning. I was just jealous that you're marrying a rich man. Can I be honest with you? Huh? It's true that I'm going to be marrying the CEO of a large company, but it's not like I married him for the money. There you go again, LOL. There was no way for me to know that the person I've been going out with since I was 15 would start his own company in the future, right? You were going out with him since you were 15? That's the third year of middle school, right? He's not someone from the same grade, right? Because I didn't know him. He's the same age, but he went to a different school than us. I met him at the cram school I was going to prepare for high school entrance examinations. We took the exams for the same school and we both passed, and we've been going out ever since the first day of high school. So that's how you two met. But at the end of the day, you're still marrying a rich man, right? I run the company alongside him. What? Okay, we're finished talking about this topic. There's something else I need to take care of, so bye. Hi, Adriana. What do you think I am right now? Are you already sleeping or something? Alright, I'll tell you the answer. I'm currently in a hotel with your fiancé. I was only your friend back in middle school because you would do whatever I told you to do, and that meant using you to my advantage was really easy. Put simply, you were my personal servant, and yet, you suddenly got engaged to a rich man. And he's handsome as well. That's why I stole him from you. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you. Oh, and I'm not coming to the wedding ceremony tomorrow. I mean, I stole your fiancé, so it's going to be canceled anyways, I suppose. Bye then. What is the meaning of this? What do you mean you stole my fiancé? This isn't funny, Evelyn. Besides, I was with my fiancé when you sent me these texts, so I know that they're not true. I myself am a witness that can prove that he didn't cheat on me. But still, I don't know what your intentions are, but it seems you don't want to celebrate my wedding. I understand you're not coming to my wedding anymore. Bye then.
Adriana! Hey, what's the meaning of this? Only my seat isn't at the wedding reception. Explain this to me now.
Huh? Evelyn?
I apologize for being late to the wedding and not being able to make it to the ceremony at the chapel and not telling you about it, but there was some emergency that I had to take care of during the morning and I was only able to make it to the wedding now. And yet, when I tried to enter, my seat was gone. This is so cruel. I thought we were old friends that could talk about anything with each other.
Didn't you say that you weren't coming?
What?
Didn't you tell me last night that you wouldn't come? Why are you even here?
Hold on. When I said I wouldn't be coming to the wedding, I meant tomorrow's wedding.
Didn't you send me a bunch of texts last night about how you stole my fiancé and how you wouldn't come to the wedding?
What?
I'm busy with preparations for the wedding reception. Bye.
Adriana, there's a misunderstanding. Those texts were meant for a different person. I accidentally bombed you with texts instead of them. Those weren't meant for you. I told you before that there was another wedding ceremony that I would be going to the day after yours, right? The groom I stole was the groom of that wedding, not yours. I said I wouldn't come to that wedding. I still want to come to yours. You see, the bride and groom of tomorrow's wedding are acquaintances from university. She was always so rude to me, even though she was so poor. And she's trying to just sneakily marry a rich man, which is why I thought I needed to teach her a lesson and... I'm happy about your marriage from the bottom of my heart, Adriana. These people have nothing to do with you. I have nothing against you, so let me come to the wedding reception. Adriana, please, reply to my texts. Adriana, help me.
What do you want?
You see, I'm being asked to pay alimony. Not only that, but the bride is making me pay for the cancellation fees of the wedding and also the cancellation fees for the honeymoon.
Her name is Beth, right? The bride whose groom you stole and was forced to cancel the marriage ceremony and their honeymoon they had planned. She also canceled the marriage ultimately, right?
You've
Always had a habit of insulting people like that from time to time. I always noticed it, but it was usually tolerable, so... But to think that you would become the kind of woman who would steal someone else's fiancé.
Did I tell you that her name was Beth?
I heard about it from your mom. It seems that when the bride was reproaching you for stealing her groom, you brought up the fact that you sent me messages that were actually meant for her, right? She said that she wanted me to send her screenshots of the text you sent me, since it could be used as proof of what you and her groom had done. She also told me the details of what had happened.
You sent her the screenshots?
I mean, can you blame me? You bothered us with what you did as well.
What? What did I do to you guys? Rather, you're the ones who made me really sad by getting rid of my seat at the reception.
But weren't you trying to come to my wedding after you just ruined the marriage of one of your friends?
But that has nothing to do with you.
It seems Beth had already noticed that you two were cheating beforehand. Apparently, she was waiting with her relatives outside the hotel you two were at that night. The groom was immediately caught, but you took advantage of everyone's attention being focused elsewhere to make a run for it, which is why you arrived at my wedding late, which you had intended to come to immediately before getting caught. That's what happened on the day of my wedding, right?
You know that much?
Not only that, but I heard you were planning on getting lost in the crowd at my wedding reception and used that time to plan out how you were going to make an escape.
You know even that?
Those messages you sent me by accident? Now that I think about it, I was lucky to have received those messages. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have let you come to my wedding without knowing about anything you'd done. The incident involving Beth and your wedding are completely unrelated. I was planning on attending your wedding ceremony and celebrating just like everyone else. I don't want someone who steals another person's fiancé celebrating my marriage. You disgust me from the bottom of my heart.
But Adriana, I'm all alone. Everyone's left me. I was also unlucky enough for one of my colleagues at work to be an acquaintance of Beth, which means that everyone at our company found out that I stole Beth's fiancé. I couldn't stand how everyone looked at me, so I quit, which means that I have no choice but to rely on you for help from now on.
Will you really not understand unless I tell you in clearer terms?
What?
I don't want to be friends with someone so inhuman that they would steal someone else's fiancé.
But we've known each other forever.
Don't think that just because we were old friends doesn't mean that we're unconditionally friends forever. Don't contact me ever again. Bye.
Adriana?
I heard this from Evelyn's mom at a later date. First of all, the groom that had cheated on his bride with Evelyn lost his position as the next CEO after this incident. His parents cut ties with him, and after paying what he needed to pay, quit the ceremony as well. He broke up with Evelyn as well and left his hometown as if he intended on starting completely anew. Evelyn, on the other hand, apparently not only did she think that there wouldn't be an alimony since the couple weren't married yet, but she also never even thought about having to pay for the wedding ceremony and the honeymoon's cancellation fees. I heard that when she saw that she had to pay tens of thousands of dollars, she fell to her knees and started shuddering in fear. Her parents didn't help her in any way, and in fact cut ties with her after the incident. Evelyn, all alone, now works mainly at a brothel and is forced to take on shifts every day to support herself.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Chris, my little bro. How's it going? You there? Oh, Chris, your big brother's trying to message you? I think it's about time that you hurry up and reply to me.
Is this really you, Liam? It's been over 5 years since you last contacted me. What could you possibly want from me after all this time?
Damn, bro, after not talking for 5 years, this is how you reply to my message?
This is the kind of reply that trash like you deserve after radio silence for 5 years.
Excuse me? I'm trash?
Are you unaware that you're such a crap brother, Liam? I thought it was obvious.
Hey, Chris, there's no need for that kind of talk, bro. I don't think I am at all. Are you still holding on to what happened 5 years ago?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't give a damn about a piece of scum that stole my girlfriend and the woman who willingly wanted to cheat on me with my own brother. I grew sick and tired of my own parents defending my guilty brother, so that's what made me move out of their house.
Well, you still have a lot of feelings over it then.
Since when did you care about anyone's feelings? What do you want, Liam?
What do you mean, bro?
Well, there's got to be a reason why you're messaging me after 5 years, so it must be something you want.
Oh, duh, yeah, that's right. I wanted to ask, are you, dating again? Is she really attractive?
What? Why would you ask that?
I saw you and this really attractive-looking woman walking down the street. Is that chick your girlfriend or what?
What are you talking about, Liam?
There's no point in hiding this from me. I'll find out eventually. Actually, I'll be straight up with you, bro. I already hooked up with her. Yeah. And once I told her that I was Chris's brother, she came directly to the hotel to meet me.
Oh, okay. Is that so?
Of course! She ended up being way better in bed than the first ex-girlfriend I stole from you. So, little Chris, how does it feel to have another girl once again ripped from your grasp by your handsome big brother?
Anything you say doesn't matter to me anymore.
It's frustrating, isn't it, little bro? You couldn't even say anything, but that is frustrating. We both know you're frustrated by it. You just don't want to say it, am I right?
Is that all you have to say to me, Liam?
What do you want about?
I've made it a goal in life to not continue listening to my brother's nonsense.
My nonsense? You serious, bro?
Have a nice day, Liam.
Hey, you can't just end the conversation like that. Get back here! You've always been so smug. And even after not talking for 5 years, you still act this way. I'm not gonna tolerate the way you speak to me if you're gonna act like this. I guess it's time for me to steer your girlfriend from right under your big fat nose. I'll show you how it's done in under 3 months. You better be ready for what's coming, little bro. 3 months later. Hey, Chris, it's finally done. You didn't listen to me at all and said that I was full of nonsense. But in the last 3 months, I took your girlfriend with just a click of my fingers. You won't believe this. She's pregnant! I knocked her up!
What's this all about, Liam? I would have thought that after messaging me 3 months ago that this nonsense would stop, but you're still going on about it?
It's not nonsense. Stop saying that. You need to face the facts, little bro. Your girlfriend is pregnant with my kid. And I recently just filed for the papers to marry her.
Huh? You filed for a marriage license?
Yes! Now can you accept that it's not nonsense and that I've proved it? This isn't an illusion, Chris. You know I'm sorry for stealing your girlfriend once again. It's so incredibly stupid of you to not take me seriously on this. What a shame this happened to you again.
Yeah, I don't believe what's coming out of your mouth right now. I've been married since last year, Liam.
Wait, what? You got him married?
Yes, and besides, I don't know how you could have possibly stolen her when she's been working overseas for the last 6 months. During that time, she hasn't once been back to the States. I've been the one going overseas to visit her, you see.
No, wait, really? Hey, now wait a second. Now, aren't you the one talking nonsense? It's just frustrating you that I took a girl from you again, but the truth of the matter is you're just making out that she's married to you. But now she's overseas? Whether it's just bragging or an escape from reality, you want to throw me off by saying you have a wife. But really, she doesn't exist and you're just trying to buy some time by saying she's overseas. Stop making up stories. It's so pathetic, Chris.
Well, by the way, Liam, I didn't hear the name of the woman who's my girlfriend in any of your questions. If it's true, then why didn't you say her name?
Yeah, don't turn this around on me. I know my own girlfriend's name, for goodness sake. Don't tell me what I need to say.
Whatever, man. Why don't you come out and say it then? Well, I noticed your story isn't adding up at all.
Yeah, right. But it's not my problem if you don't understand. Fine, your girlfriend, who has now become my really hot and attractive wife, is Hannah.
Who, Hannah? The Hannah who left the Floyd Corporation 3 years ago? That Hannah?
Yeah, the Hannah who used to work there. The very same.
Oh, right, I see, and you're with her now.
And what about it?
Hannah is my ex-girlfriend.
What, your ex? That can't be. No, that wasn't the name of your ex-girlfriend.
The woman you're talking about, Liam, is the girlfriend I had when I was at college. I was dating Hannah when we were both working at the Floyd Corporation. She was my colleague.
You're kidding me, right?
To put it in terms that you can understand, Liam, she was my second ex-girlfriend.
But hold up. Seriously, hold up. I don't get it. Why were you two together when I saw you 3 months ago? You both looked really close and on good terms, so I thought that she was your girlfriend.
We are on good terms, but it was you that made that assumption that she was in a relationship with me, big brother. I met Hannah by chance while I was in the city. We happened to be walking in the same direction, and we talked, but it was mostly one-sided, with me asking what she had been up to. I listened to her nice and quietly. However, she started to get carried away with her conversation and told me that she wanted to get back together with me. I then told her that I was already married, and when I showed her my wedding ring, she left with a shocked look on her face. I haven't seen her since that encounter.
Are you serious? You're kidding me with this story, right?
I have nothing to kid about, Liam. That's what happened. Why don't you ask her then, since you don't believe me?
You've got to be kidding me!
I already told you before that I am. From now on, I have no intention of being around you or our mother and father. Only for important things like weddings or funerals, even more so if Hannah is now your wife. Instead, I think it might be the prime time for me to take the opportunity to cut ties with you.
What? You're just gonna cut me out just like that?
I don't know what kind of woman Hannah is if she can't see you for who you truly are, Liam. For me, working at the Floyd Corporation, having to quit, and then changing my lifestyle was a dark part of my past.
It was a dark time. What do you mean?
No matter what I say, you'd never believe me. So you can find it all out for yourself. Good luck with Hannah. I'm sure you're a perfect match for each other.
A few weeks later. Chris, it's bad! It's Hannah! You don't believe how terrible she is! What is with this woman, bro? Was she in the top class when it comes to bullying or something? I mean, she's always thinking that I'm running around behind her back cheating on her. She even took my phone and erased all the women from my contacts. What is her deal?
So I guess you're finally starting to realize just what kind of woman Hannah really is.
Is this what you meant when you were saying all these things about her?
That's right, I tried to warn you. She did the same exact things to me while we're dating. She was always so suspicious of anyone that I interacted with and wouldn't even let me get close to coworkers. I finally needed to start taking more time of my own mental health, and by the time of the 2 weeks we're together, I was more than ready to break up.
Hold on a second, you two are only dating for 2 weeks?
Yep, so sometimes I wonder if she really even counts as an ex since we hardly even saw each other. But she does have a rule about not trying to flirt with any married men. So I know that even though she wanted to get with me, she never would since she knew that I was married now.
I don't believe it. I don't even know what to say.
But you're still single, and since she was trying to get back together with me this whole time, I guess she thought you would make a good consolation prize. So in a way, you really saved me a lot of trouble of having to deal with her.
Please, bro, enough. I can't stand her anymore. You have to leave your wife and take Hannah back. I'm begging you.
That's a joke, right?
I'm your older brother, and you have to do what I say when I say it.
Oh, so now you want to try and be a big brother to me, huh? Well, I'm afraid that it's way too late for any of that, considering that she's pregnant with your kid.
Oh, crap. I totally forgot about that.
So I'm afraid that you're going to be stuck with her for quite a while. I just feel bad for your kid. To think that it'll have you and Hannah as parents. Ugh, poor little thing.
But I have to get out of here. Hannah is seriously crazy. I can't spend the rest of my life with her.
So you're really just going to knock her up and then run off? You're even worse than I ever thought you were.
But what am I supposed to do? I can't stand being with her.
I suppose that you'll just have to divorce her now. Of course, there will be alimony and child support to pay if you do that.
I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I don't even work.
You mean you got married and knocked someone up without even having a job? Wow. That's all I can say.
Oh, just shut up, will you? You've totally ruined how good I was feeling knowing I'd stolen Hannah from you.
I'm so sorry to put a damper on your mood, I guess.
Well, you should have said something to me. I would have listened.
I seriously doubt that. I know you and how you get when you start acting this way.
Crap. This is really, really bad, man. Hannah's banging on the door yelling for me to come out my room. She thinks I'm talking to some other woman right now.
Got it. Well, in that case, I'm probably just gonna block you.
But why?
Well, because I was going to go abroad anyways to be with my wife. She says that she has some leads for jobs over there, and I'm looking for a fresh start.
So you're just gonna leave me like this? Bro, you can't do this to me.
See ya.
Chris, please come back. You have to help me.
After that, Liam did end up filing for divorce with Hannah. This, however, resulted in a huge fight with her family and Liam finally agreeing to stay with Hannah. He even moved in to live with her and her parents. Of course, this just made things worse for everyone, and Liam and his new in-laws continued to live in fear of Hannah's wrath. I heard that one time he tried running away all the way to another state. I don't even know or where he got the money or means to do it, but within a week, Hannah had him tracked down and was banging on his motel door. She dragged Liam all the way back to her parents' house where he has been ever since, ever the obedient husband. I hear that things are going so well for them that they're even expecting their second child. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.